Hello and welcome to Aeon's End. Let's play a new game. Tutorial. Fine, we'll play the tutorial. Greetings, and I am a Breach Mage Elder. Okay, guide you through in the chaos about. It's been a while since I played an Aeon's End game, and I only really played like the Legacy, so never really played the full game of it. If you're not sure to do, look for my help in the bottom right. Your hand is at the bottom of the screen. Play the gems to gain Aether so you can gain more powerful cards from the supply in the top right. It's a deck building game like Tonto Kure, which I was playing earlier today. So you can boom, boom, boom. We can also... Now you can gain cards from the supply in the top right. With 4 Aether, you can afford either 2 Jades or 1 Diamond cluster. The choice is yours. So a Jade gives you 2 money. But this, same time you play this Diamond cluster... You get an additional 2. Okay, so this is only 2, but then you get an extra 2 if you play extra diamond clusters. You could also buy that, but anyway. So one card left in your hand is a spell. Spells are best weapons. Prep the spell into your open breach. That's all Miz can do for now. Already you've improved your deck and prepared for attack. Let's end by discarding and drawing. So you discard. In return, you discard if you play gems and relics, then drop to 5. Let's see whose turn is next. Okay, the top card of the Nemesis deck is drawn. Unleash Gravehold suffers 3 damage. So, unlike traditional deck builders in this style that you might see where you're like fighting a monster, it's not you who's taking all the damage and dying. The monster can also attack the city. You're here to protect the city from the monster. Each one playing an attack card, so it took effect immediately. Unleash adds a Fury token. That's bad, but you can worry about that later. Gravehold suffers 3 damage. It's now at 32. We must fight back. We are here to protect the city. Now we're up to another character. Jane is young. She was made an orphan by the Nameless, the great big bad, the Nameless. But a great power lies within. Must play gems to gain Aether, gain more cards, prepare spells for battle. You may do so in any order you wish. What is this? An additional one that can only be used to add a gem. So you can buy one of these as well. And prep both of these spells into breaches to potentially do damage. Halfway through the first round, each of boom, 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 everyone will get another turn. So the turns are kind of randomized in packs of 6. Jane's turn right away. As you can see, such things can happen in the Chaos of Battle. Be careful as that can happen with the Nemesis too. It sucks when you only need like one more turn to finish off the Nemesis or finish off the minions or something, and then it gets 2 turns in a row and it just destroys you. Cast your spells. Cast them from the breaches. So, at the start of your turn, you cast your spells. You can cast on the enemy or on the minions. This is just a basic attack for like 1. This is a bit of 2 damage now at 58, which we can see at the top. I guess I didn't really need the tutorial. So, we can pay 3 so we can get... Ooh, what is this? Deal 2 damage. You may destroy a card in hand. I want this. And then we can prep 2 spells. The spells, the sparks, they deal damage. And then remember, at the start of your turn, before you play stuff, is when you actually attack. I know this turn your deck was empty, so discard piles flipped over and becomes your deck. You don't actually shuffle. Now you've drawn your first new gem card you gave for the supply. It's the first card because it was put in that order. Play with the most prep spell suffers 2 damage for each of the prep spells, so you'll take 4. There's nothing right now, but in 3 more turns, its effect will happen. And now it's this character's turn. Miss spell is ready to cast. And we can, boom. It says 2 spells in hand, but only 1 open breach. Breaches can also be, spells can be prepped into breaches. Focus this turn. Focus your 3rd breach by paying the cost and prep a spark into it. So we can do this and we can focus it. Don't know why we can't just do it to that. Focus it, and then we can put a spell into it. As the breaches get opened, we can, cast more spells, but it costs more to keep opening them. Nemesis. Powers go down to 2. Will take effect in 2 more turns, but now the Nemesis gets another card. Provoker. Persistent. Griffles will suffer damage equal number of, what is that, Fury? If a minion superior does nothing this turn, but it will happen on every Nemesis turn. So deal 2 damage to Gravehold every turn. Now there is more than 1 target for your spells. You can damage either the minion or the Nemesis, or you can leave spells open breaches to cast on a later turn. Keep in mind any spells in hand you might want to use. So, saying that's going to be doing 2 damage to that per turn, we'll do that. Whoa, sorry. So now we can buy this. Gain 1 charge. Any ally gains 1 charge. Charge is like a free focus of this, I'm pretty sure. We could also get this spell, deal 3 damage. You may discard a card in hand. If you do, any player gains 1 life. Or we can also get this, focus any player's breach, or destroy this to give Grateful 3 life. So you use this to focus our breaches basically for free, or you can just buy this, gain 3 money, you can discard a card in hand to make an ally draw a card. Gonna grab that because that is useful, and then end the turn. Ready to learn about important strategic element. At the end of your turn, you discard your play gems and relics. Choose the order wisely. Since your discard pile becomes the deck is not shuffled, you can plan your future turns if you're careful. You can, like with playing Gloomhaven, I've been playing a lot of Gloomhaven lately. Haven't uploaded it yet. But you have to be able to see into the future, and with Aeon's End, it's a little bit more easy to see into the future because you can basically choose what cards you get when by planning it. And then all the rest are like the same thing. So now it's your turn again. One of your spells is in a closed breach. You were able to prep it there because it's focused, but now you must cast it. It may not be left there. So let's open +1 damage. There's one more thing you can spend money on. Charges for your ability. Each charge costs 2 Aether, and when fully charged, you can use the ability. Hover over the circular charge button, see what your ability does. This thing? Which one is the circular charge button? This thing. Define Augury. Any ally draws 4 cards. So that's what this charge is. Gain a charge and make an ally gain a charge. What is this thing? Garner charge. Gain 1 or cast any player's prepped spell. You have a prepped damage spell, so you can buy that. You can buy that thing. Garnet Shard. Cast any prepped spell. Cast this on that just to kill it. Boom. Because the Nemesis could very well take another turn right now. And we're going to do that to start getting ready to open breaches. We'll take this one first, then this one. Because it's a whole mechanic. Now the power card is counted down to 1. It will take effect on the next Nemesis turn. Next, the Nemesis draws another card. Discard 3 cards in hand. Power to unleash, something takes 4. Another power has appeared. This one can be discarded if you can spare the resources on your turn. First, let's see whose turn it is next. Last turn, the Nemesis play another power card. This one has a 2 discard section. On your turn, you can do what the power says to get rid of it. It's often wise to do so. Discard 3 cards to make someone suffer 4. I will freely discard that and take that. Oh, wait, shoot. Well, if I take the money. So I keep that 1 spell. Now it's your turn. You're ready to defend Grateful. Be here with more information. Win the game by reducing Mageborn to 0 life or by emptying its deck and having no Nemesis cards left in play. However, if Grateful ever reaches 0 or all mages reach 0, you will lose. I'm going to take another one of these, and then boom. Okay, it's your turn again. Yeah, do that. You have the opportunity to destroy a card, which removes it from the game entirely. It's good for moving weak cards like Spark and Crystal. Click a card to destroy it. Boom, done. And then this can deal some damage. Discard a card in hand. If you do, any ally draws a card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can totally get this. What is this thing? Cast any player's prep spell without discarding it, then cast it again. Which, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I can get 6 for, what is this? Deal 2 damage and 1 additional damage for each of your open breaches. Or while prepped, during your main phase, you may spend 2 to cast any player's prep spell. Deal 4 damage. Discard a card to make someone gain 1. Why don't I just do this? Yeah, 6. This one. Alrighty, and then your turn. Yeah, drag that from the breach to do this. No one has any prep spells, so boom. Prep this. Do this. And then we can say, focus this one again, and put the spell in there. And then boom. Wow, that's annoying. Okay, so we're taking a lot of turns in a row. You have 2 prep spells. You're gonna get 2 prep spells. Loki, want to take this again. Just start getting ready. Jang suffers damage, or Miss suffers damage. How much health do you have? You have 12. You both have 12. Take it. Rageborn strikes. The players collectively discard the 2 most expensive prep spells. Fine. A special card is played from the strike deck. Rageborn loses 3 Fury tokens that happen directly from a card. If Rageborn has 4 more Fury tokens, and if the Nemesis turn Rageborn unleashes, it gains a Fury token. So we know that the Nemesis is going to go again right after this. Unleash. If there are 2 Nemesis turn order cards in the turn order discard pile, unleash 2 additional times. And now it's going again. To discard, spend 7 money. Power to unleash. Any player suffers 1 damage. The player suffers additional damage for each Fury. Okay, now it's your turn. Both players charge. Plus 1 damage, close breach. Once open, plus 1 damage. Only 4, so that's just barely enough for this. Okay, now it's your turn. Focus on that. And then drag that from the breach. Destroy that card. Drag that from the breach. Drag up this card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do this. Apparently I... Oh no, shoot. I just discard... Oh, I didn't want to do it like that. Anyway. Whatever, you get an extra card. Sure, let's do this again. That one first. Never mind. Okay, now it's your turn, and the Nemesis is about to go again. We don't have the 7 that we need for this. Okay, now that's full. You can do this thing. But apparently only on your turn. Open this breach, and that'll deal an extra damage. That one first, and then the rest. Persistent Gravehold suffers 3 damage, or unleash twice. Second charge penalty to use ability, but per time save, you cannot gain more charge to use. Which loses all charges. Yes. Make you draw 4 cards, and then I still have 6 money left, so I can do, what is this? 2 to cast any player's prep spell. Deal 4 damage. Sure. Done. And now it's your turn. Okay, do this. Oh yeah, should have done to that. Anyway. Deal 2 damage. And destroy this. And then do this. And then destroy this. And prep that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could totally... Yeah, we could totally do that twice. We could totally focus one of these. We could totally get another one of this. We could totally get this. Focus any player's breach, or destroy this, and Gravefold gains 3 life. Gravefold is doing okay on life. I'd kind of just focus it and just... Nah. Gravefold can suffer another 3. It'll be fine. To discard, lose 4 charges. Power 2, unleash 4 times, and then any player suffers 4. Okay. And you're going, so... Attack that. There. Play all gems. There we go. Skip discard. Play all gems. Skip discard. Play that. We have 8 now. Let's grab Wildfire Whip, and that's, 4 damage and stuff. Or we could just open up this breach and get ready for that thing, but... 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Let's just grab this. And then pay 2 for this. Okay. Persistent Gravefold suffers 2, and that has a lot of health, too. Ugh. And done. Perfect. I forgot I started playing because I actually have like T. While prep during your main phase, you may spend 2 to cast any player's prep spell, and it deals 4 damage. Oh, right, yeah, cast this. Yes. There. Power 1, Gravefold suffers 3 damage, or any player discards a card in... Discards a gem in hand. With the most open breaches, suffers 3 damage. Both have the same number, apparently. Spell from a breach to an enemy to cast it. So this is just Gravefold suffering 2. Gravefold can suffer a bit. I'm about ready to just let this thing go and make us just discard all of our gems. I'm potentially about to draw a whole bunch, right? No, not necessarily, no. I'm very much prepared just to do this. So let's end right here. And anyway, draw 1 card. You can go. Okay. Oh look, it's your turn again. Destroy this. Skip the discard. Focus this. Plan that. Any player discards a gem in hand. Bonk. Any player discards a gem in hand. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I can do this. Unleash twice and Grateful suffers 3 damage. Or place the most recently discarded or place the... Okay, well, what is the Scorn card? Grateful suffers 3 damage. Unleash twice. Suffers 3 damage in any place, suffers 1. Okay, bonk. Do that, and then play, and then we have, what, 6 money open? So let's just start prepping lots of wildfire whips and preparing for all of this, I guess. I guess if we open up all of the breaches, this does, 2, 3, 4, 5, so this does more. This does more, technically speaking. Yeah. Gain 1, do that, put that. Boom, boom, and there. Okay. You get to go now, Yeah, skip that. And skip that. Then cast that prepared spell again. I'll end the turn. I know that I could take that action. Okay, perfect. Do this. And destroy that. And then plan, skip the discard, plan. I guess I can just focus that, and then this would do 3, so 4, and then, yeah. So that fella is almost gone. But it's going to have at least 2 turns in a row. So all we have to do is have at least one of us survive. Play with the lowest life suffers 2 damage, or any player something. Discards a prep spell that costs 3 or more. Unleash twice, and any player suffers 2. Drat. Wishbone has unleashed twice, and now you must destroy a breach. Discard. You also lose all of your ability charges, but you must still carry on. Destroy that. With the lowest life suffers 4 damage, or shuffle on Nemesis turn order. Excuse me. And the player with the lowest life suffers 4 damage. No. Or shuffle all the Nemesis turn order cards into the turn order deck. So shuffle that 1 card back. Grateful suffers 5. It can suffer 5. Ugh! It's taking 4 bloody turns in a row. Draw the deck, shuffles it, then destroys the top 4 cards of the deck. Then unleash twice. Have misdestroy cards. Okay? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Grateful suffers 5. Please don't take a fit. Oh. Yeah, we lost because it took 5 turns in a row. Anyway, main menu. What can we customize? Oh, we customize card sleeves. Playmats? I like the blue. Skins. Alright, that's cool. New game. Oh, cool, there's DLC and stuff. Random release date. Anything goes. Random. Choose supply. Okay, so now we can choose which of these to do. So this is like, you know, cost 2 gives 2, cost 3 gives 2, but each player reveals the top card of the deck and either discards it or returns it back to the top. Much more useful. Or cost 3, you may put it on the top of your deck and gain 2 immediately. No. This is the second time you played Diamond Class this turn, gain additional 2. No. Gain additional 1 that can only be used to gain a spell. No. 5 and then 6. I really want to try soloing this. Sifter's Pearl. Okay. Gain 1 charge, any ally gains 1 charge. Play a gem in hand twice and destroy it. Or gain 2. Sorry, just being particular here. Let's take this. Focus your closed breach with the lowest focus cost. Deal 2 damage. If all your breaches are opened, this actually deals 3. So that's cool. Deal 2 damage. Any ally gains 1 charge. Yes. While prepped, at the end of your casting phase, deal 1 damage. Or just deal 3 damage. So as long as you like keep it held up, it does stuff. That probably deal the most. So back to your hand, deal 4. That's in hand, deal 3 damage for each card destroyed this way. So this could deal like 6, but you have to destroy cards like crazy. For each prep spell in an adjacent breach. So 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, potentially. Boom, 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 boom. So let's play normal difficulty. Is there a thing of make a character? New game. Shoot. Boom and boom and boom. Shoot, when I choose my second spell is this one. And I chose that. And I chose that. I don't know what people have in their decks. Here we go. So you have these, but your ability is to cast a prep spell without discarding it, then cast it again, and then discard it. So cast a spell twice. Yeah. Starting deck, and then you start with this in hand. Moonstone Shard, gain additional 1 that can only be used to get a gem. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can always start with like 4 that you could use to get a gem, or 3 and you can get a spell, and then you can like just see that you know that you're gonna get this much. Gain 1. So you can start off with 4. When reveal the top card of the turn order deck, you may place that card on the bottom. Play a card. Gain additional 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 or 5. So you can potentially get that, or get like that. Any player's turn order card into the turn order deck, that player suffers 1 damage. You may not choose the wild card turn order card. Okay, and then missed. Activate during your main phase, any ally draws 4 cards. And then you have that. Okay, but instead of that, I low-key want something that costs exactly 4, so I know that I can take that right out the gate. Okay, perfect. Or I could just, you know, take that spell. Okay, fine. Okay, so take Mist as a beginner with all of this stuff. Play against the Carapace Queen, because Carapace Queen is first in the list. And let's fight solo mode. Boom, boom. I could cast a spell, but I want to gain the 1. Do all of this, and then take this spell. To ignite, and any ally gains 1 charge. Take that. Toss that. And let's just Yeah, let's focus this breach. Do that. Done. Carapace Queen swarms. It puts, yeah, unleash. Player discards a prep spell. Swarm Gravehold suffers. Trigger a spell from a breach to an enemy to cast it, so... Oh gosh, as you put the cursor near them, they start going away. That's so cute. And they like pop up as you move away. That's cute. That's cute. Do that. Cast any prep spell. So 1, 2, 3, and then take this spell. Toss that and then toss the rest. I take a turn. Places one husk in play. Prevent all damage dealt to this minion. Persistent. Place a husk in play. Where are the husks? Place a husk into play for each turn order card in the turn order discard pile. Where are the husks? Can I attack the husks? I could just open this. If I focus that one more time, it'll open. Just any prep spell, and then boom, and since... No, just damage the one husk, I guess. Swarm effect. Place 4 husks into play. Any player discards a prep spell. Gravehold suffers 5 damage. Player with the lowest life social unit discard a husk. The players lose. So if there's too many, then bad things will happen to us. Do that. That one first. Then toss the rest. Damage 1. Just destroy that. Do this. Grab this again. My turn. Cast any prep spell. Cast this on you. Make you take the 2. And I can't focus that. But I can take that. Husks have 2 life. Damage husk healed full life at the end of each turn. Immediately unleash. Power 3, Carapace Queen swarms. So now they have 2 life each. And that's going to be a bit of an issue. I can focus this one. That's about it. Okay. Discard a spell. Click a card to destroy it. This one. Scream swarms twice, or any player suffers 4. I'll take the 4, because spell from the breach. 13. Now it's down to 12. Open this. Now it's just the 1 husk. And I'll make myself draw 4 cards. And prep that. And take that one first. Oh gosh. Damage 1 husk, destroy it. Alright, destroy this card. Damage 1 husk. Get rid of Spark. Cast any prep spell, cast this onto the enemy. And prep that there. Damage 1 husk. Go down to 8. This one. And then you can get, say, this spell again. Show my hand twice and destroy it, or I gain 2 money. I'd say get that spell. This card lose 4 charges. It swarms, unleash, and then swarms. Unleash twice and Grateful suffers 3, or place many most recently discarded back into play. There was no other minions, so yeah, you take 3. Click card to destroy it, sure. Put this in. Kill 1 husk, I guess. Take a turn. Okay, good. That deals 2 damage. Damage 1 husk again. Destroy this thing. Swarms, unleash. It swarms, yeah. Get rid of that. And let's take this thing again. So this is play with the lowest life, suffers 2 damage, or any player discards a prep spell that costs 3 or more. Spell from a breach to an enemy to cast it. Actually, I should start just attacking multiples, right? If I just destroy that, but I can only prep 3 spells, right? So I can totally destroy this. Yeah. I can hurt 3 of them and just go like that. Swarms, unleash, and swarms. Okay, I can no longer afford to take that damage. What's my healing options? I need, like, healing is what I need. I could grab that. I don't really care to, though. I could do that. That I can kind of care to do. Discard that spell. Unleash twice, Grateful suffers 4. Go from a breach to an enemy to cast it. Oh, right, I don't have enough things. That, and then that. These are all my cards. Okay, kind of running out of cards. Discard that. Okay, I've already lost this one. It's literally just toying with me right now. Fine, I'll buy that. Destroy that one. Assistant unleashed twice. Well, there's only 5 of them. Used to being like 6. 4 characters and 2 enemies. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip that. Spell an adjacent breach. We only have... Yeah, we don't have a lot left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will still be 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. And then we lose. Okay, okay. New game, new game. Okay. What do these characters have? Put any damage to the players or Gloomhaven would suffer after a turn order card is drawn to prevent the damage. That's cute. Oh yeah, what do you have for... In one enemy army, suffer 1 damage and destroy a card in hand. So you can immediately say, play that and destroy thing. You could have 4 or 3 and then start thinning your deck immediately. Okay, okay. We don't exactly have much of anything for healing purposes, do we? Or destroy this and deal 1 damage. Show up to 2 cards in your hand or discard pile, draw a card. We can do that. Spell deals an extra 2 damage. Or destroy this and Gravehold gains 3 life. Okay, yeah, not much in the way of gaining life. Discard a card in hand. Okay, don't need this though. 1 charge, deal 2 extra damage, so deal like 4, and then you can take this and take this and take this. And fight. Alright, let's fight against the Carapace Queen again. It is Unleash, put 2 husks into play. Increase difficulty, Unleash, put 3. Additional rule, each husk is a minion that has 1 life. When a husk is placed to play, it goes to the next available space on the husk track. When a player deals damage to a husk, that player may suffer 1 damage to distribute result over multiple husks. When it's 15 husks in play and must place another into play, Gravehold suffers 1 damage instead. When it swarms, the swarm effect based on number of husks in play is resolved. So, oh wait, shoot, I think I was supposed to do that. Yeah, I was supposed to destroy that spell. Whoops. Anyway, I'm going to take this. And that. Destroy that thing. Oh, you only have 3 breaches. Unless that thing, like, permanently destroyed a breach, but no. Okay, well that's slightly concerning, I guess. We're asking to play for each turn order card in the turn order discard pile, so 3. Let's keep that number low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I could play. Destroy that. And have exactly 6 so I can take this. Campus Queen swarms, which puts 2. And then its turn. There's 1 husk can play for final damage to be dealt to this minion. And it will persistently put a husk into play. Deal 2 damage to that. And then destroy this thing. And take this. Discard a card to give 1 life. Well, that's kind of unfortunate, but we'll deal with it. Discard 3 cards in hand. Power to unleash. Any player suffers 4. We'll take the 1 and kill 3 husks at once. We'll take that. We'll take this. Okay, swarms twice or any player suffers. Swarms twice, any player discards a pleb spell. Place 2 husks. And then Gravefold suffers. Lose 4 charges. Swarms, unleash, and swarms. So we don't exactly have enough charges, but we should be getting more and fast. So here. Take the damage to toss that card. That first. Draw a spell from here to an enemy breach. I will do that, suffer 1 damage, and then discard that to regain that 1 health. And then just hit you flat out for 2. Open this breach to make it deal extra damage. So now this will deal 4. Suffer 1 to hurt 4 husks at once. And then boom and boom. Take the 1 to destroy this. Go like that, and then yeah, take that and take that. That. Persistent Grave will suffer 2. Okay. Damage, you may lose 1 charge for 2 additional damage. I'm gonna do this. Yes, I take an extra turn, so 3, so 4 damage. I'll do this. Discard that to gain 1. This does only 2 damage. And I'll take the 1 to destroy both husks. And lose 4 charges for that. Play. And take the essence theft just because the extra healing is bound to be useful. That one first. 3, 4, 5, so maybe 6 damage. There are no husks. discard this. There, take the damage, burn this. 4. Say plays breach or destroy this to give Gravehold 3 life. That sounds useful. Okay, yeah, we can totally do this. It's just, making use of solo play. Unleash twice to play with the most prep spells discards the most expensive prep spell. We're fine. We're fine. Gravehold suffers 3 damage, or any player discards a gem in hand. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of gems in hand, so that's going to be, very unfortunate for us. So we can do this. We can do this. We cannot play that. Most we can do is... Most we could do is buy that gem. And almost... it's a good chance we're going to take another turn right now, right? Please, yes. Awesome. Deal 3, so 4 damage. We can take that one. Crunch, 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 and crunch. Click a card in hand to discard it. We will toss... Oof. I guess that one. We could destroy the rest of the husks that are there. What's this? Also, that's going to be constantly hurting Gravehold. Is it really Gravehold? Like, what? Do 3 damage to that. Card in hand to discard it. I'm going to choose to skip doing that. Go like that. I guess I could have bought another one of those, but did not want to. Okay, awesome. So, okay, I have an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. This is going to do 6. And it's going to do, what, 3? Kind of wanted to do that and destroy that. Just for the sake of it, but I think instead I'm going to... Yeah, deal 6 to this. And then 3, so that's almost enough to get rid of that. And then I'll gain 1. Focus that breach. Now that's open too. Take that one. Destroy this. Play that. Now I have 3. Could afford this. I'm gonna do this. I will discard a gem. I'll discard a gem. And Gravehold will have to suffer a lot of damage. Thank you. Husks have 2 life and they heal to full at the end of each turn. Immediately unleash power 3 swarms. Immediately unleash 3 times and set this minions life equal to twice the number of husks in play. Ouch. Yeah, make an extra like 6. Come on. Oh, that's lovely.